Welcome you back to Black Site. Tonight we have breaking news. Trump has won in the Supreme Court to possibly end birthright citizenship. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, and also comment on this video. The Supreme Court ruled today that these local courts could not make nationwide injunctions against Trump's orders against birthright citizenship. He held the Supreme Court's decision to uphold that he has the right to sign an executive order to say, hey, these are not citizens of this country and that we can deport them. In his Truth Social message, he said the 13th and 14th Amendment was made for slaves and their children. It was not to be made for everybody who crosses the border and has a child in the United States. So these district courts, these local courts cannot file injunctions and stop Trump from deporting these individuals back to their country. Trump was extremely happy. He said it over and over again that he would end birthright citizenship of people coming over here 2 and 3 weeks before having children, and basically their children become United States citizens. That is over. Trump is going to be deporting people left and right. And now he has the power to do it. These local jurisdictions where Democrats go to basically find a judge who will basically put in an injunction to stop all deportations is over with. And now you'll see Trump deporting millions of people as quickly as possible. And black people should be happy. I put in my last video, or I put in the last, I don't think I put in the last post, that 48,000 jobs last month black men got because they're deporting these illegals. They just, in North Carolina, a huge plant arrested tons of illegal migrants. Now they can go back to the inner city and hire black men for those jobs and make those union jobs. There have been plenty of people from Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, Obama, who said who gets hurt the most through illegal migrants is black men, the black community. So now that they are gone, black men can get these factory jobs, these construction jobs. The 13th and 14th Amendments should be enforced only for FBA and ADOS, not for LGBTQ community, not for migrants, not for Latinos. It was made for us. And we should receive all those rights plus reparations. But now, right now, the migrant community and their lawyers are mortified because now they have no rights other than hide, other than go to the streets. And let me tell you something, Trump is going to enforce that Insurrection Act. You just saw what he did in Iran. He ain't playing. You heard what the NATO chief called him daddy. He gonna be daddy in America over these migrants and Latinos who think they gonna burn down America. It's over. It's the end of birthright citizenship. They'll get to it, but when you can't enforce any injunctions and their injunctions mean nothing anymore, the president right now has the right to send them back to Mexico, Venezuela, wherever the hell they came from, and stop soaking off the American people's tit, taking all our resources. Think about the billions of dollars that are going to be saved and how those resources can go back to the American people. That's why I got this picture, him saying, go back, go home, take that $1,000 and relocate back to your home country where you belong. It's over right now. And right now, Trump has got the power to endure, the power to enforce these laws. Tom Homan is extremely happy. I know these governors are angry. I know Zoran Mardani is angry. I know AOC and Bernie Sanders and Jasmine Crockett is angry because they basically are supporting illegal activity in America, and these are all laws passed by the Congress. It was signed by the president, past presidents. So Trump is actually doing nothing more than enforcing the law. And we have to understand he's doing nothing illegal. I don't care if you're here 30 years. You had enough time to get your papers together. 10, 15 years, you had enough time to get your papers together. They never thought this day would come. They thought that Trump was just talking BS during the campaign. But he's basically doing what he said he would do, making his campaign promises. And now you're upset. You voted for him. You effed around and found out, and he's showing the world that when he says something, he means it. And the world is starting to see that Trump is daddy to them. He ain't daddy to me, he daddy to them. He's enforcing the laws. He told Iran, you won't have a nuclear weapon. He dropped them bombs on them. So they're going to have to understand that now you can't go to a local jurisdiction, a district court, federal court, and have an injunction against Trump. And it's going to be legal. It is no longer accepted. The highest court in the land has put the kibosh on all of this nonsense. Now he's really going to unleash the dogs on these migrants. They're going to be running back across the border now, or they're not showing up to work. And you will see a lot of wanted signs for black men across America. And you will see black men unemployment go down by a ton, since these migrants are going to be deported. I would love to hear your comments in the comments section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.